No meal is as prevalent on shirts and accessories in 2012 than pizza, if you just looked inside a clothes store. There's no doubting mainstream culture's obsession with pizza, aside from fashion. The world is obsessed with pizza, whether it takes the form of mythical turtles or real-life cities adopting it as their logo. One of the most divisive issues in food, similar to how individuals feel about their cereal, is the continuous argument over whether or not pineapples belong on pizza. How much do you actually know about pizza? You might be able to name your preferred toppings or go to Pizza Shop. Follow along to find out, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more interesting facts so you can learn more about the globe as you click. Pizza has existed since the Neolithic era. The word pizza, which was derived from the Italian word for pie, was first used in a Latin manuscript from Gaeta, Italy, in 997 AD. However, flatbreads and oven-baked bread with various toppings were common throughout ancient history, practically everywhere in the world, much like the pizza we know today. Pizza used to be a food for the working class. The first pizza was first served as street food in Naples in the 1600s, primarily to poor Neapolitans. The working class frequently picked up a pizza to eat while they walked and concluded the day's job because they spent more time outside their houses. The Port Albo was the world's very first pizzeria. The first pizza parlor, which opened in Naples, Italy, in 1830, baked its pizzas in furnaces coated with lava rocks from Mount Vesuvius. Along with this spectacular feature, Port Albo also provided its often underprivileged patrons with an 8-day window to pay for their meals with the innovative pizza and auto payment system. Although Port Albo continues to serve its volcano pizzas, we doubt the pizza and auto system is still in use. America didn't get pizza until the late 1800s. Despite the fact that New York pizza is now well known worldwide, this wasn't always the case. Pizza had been a mainstay in Naples for many years by the time the United States got its first slice. Pizza only left Italy when Italian immigrants began moving to America and taking their taste preferences with them. The East Coast is where pizza first appeared in America. Boston, Connecticut, New Haven, New York, and Trenton were the first cities to begin commercializing pizza. By the turn of the century, these cities also saw the greatest influx of immigrants from South Italy. In the United States, the first pizza opened its doors in 1905. Italian-American Gennaro Lombardi opened a mini pizza shop in his Manhattan storefront. Although Lombardi's is no longer located in the same spot as when it first opened, it still uses the same oven. In 1945, a returning serviceman created the first gas-fired pizza oven. Brick ovens burned by charcoal or wood were the only ones used in pizzerias in the past. G.I. Ira Nevin, however, was inspired to create the first gas-fired pizza oven when American soldiers in Europe during World War II developed a taste for pizza. The oven, known as the Baker's Pride, made it simpler and less expensive to bake and sell pizza. Pizzas were previously only offered in entire form. It was hard to just grab a slice of pizza for the first 2 centuries of its existence. Up until 1933, this was the case. In 1933, Patsy Lancieri of Patsy's Pizzeria in New York started the tradition of selling by the slice. Other pizzerias picked up quickly after that. Pizzas used to be square. Pizza is typically served in Italy in the Sicilian cut, a square shape rather than the more common circle. Prior to switching to mozzarella, the Romano cheese was also utilized on the pies of the original Italian pizzas. In 2004, a law was passed in Italy to protect the country's traditional pizza. The acceptable ingredients and methods of processing are specified in Italy's pizza law, yet frozen pizzas are not included at all. When prepared in accordance with these standards, pizza can only be considered authentically Neapolitan. Unrefrigerated pizza typically keeps for 2 hours. It is more likely to transmit foodborne illness due to its typical meat and cheese content. Even so, storing your pizza in the refrigerator within 2 hours of preparation time can extend its shelf life to 3 to 4 days. Any longer than that will just encourage the growth of bacteria, possibly resulting in food poisoning. Pizza chefs speak in a dialect unique to pizza. The stretched dough ball that is ready for its toppings is referred to as the skin in the pizza-making lingo. Because pepperoni and mushrooms are frequently flung around the kitchen like frisbees, they are referred to as screamers and flyers, respectively. Pizza chefs aim for what they refer to as the crumb. This is referring to the internal cell structure of the pizza dough, which gives the crust a light finish and lots of holes. The spinning of pizza dough is a recognized professional athletic event. Teams of pizza makers engage in acrobatic dough spinning in the World Pizza Championships. Whatever the contest, spinning pizza dough is more than simply entertainment. Pizza spinning may at first appear to be merely a strange flex, but it is actually essential to the process of conditioning the dough. The dough is distributed evenly during the spinning process to create a uniform crust. It also aids in keeping the dough's hydration intact. The pizza theorem is a formula in mathematics. Pizza has a mathematical equation named after it, despite the fact that you might assume that the only arithmetic connected with it is in calculating calories or number of slices. The mathematics employed in the method of slicing pizzas is known as the pizza theorem. There is a so-called pizza principle in New York. When the cost of pizza and subway rides in the city rose correspondingly in the early 1960s, this economic theory was born. The generally true economic law is also known as the pizza-subway connection. In 2011, the American government classified pizza as a vegetable. They provided funding for school lunches to have a specific percentage of vegetables. Pizza was considered to provide the necessary vegetable supplies because a serving contained more than 2 tablespoons of tomato sauce. In other words, ketchup was seen as a vegetable by the Reagan government. There's a logic to why square boxes are used to deliver circular pizza. Retailers believe that this box form is more cost-effective and practical to produce and assemble than circular boxes. In 2016, pizza ATMs made their debut in the U.S. The first pizza ATM was located at Xavier University in Ohio and could hold 70 medium-sized pizzas. Customers can use the touchscreen to place orders, and the machine will then be instructed to heat and distribute the pizza. The biggest retail pizza is produced by Moon Tower Pizza Bar. The renowned pizza known as the Bus costs $299.95 plus tax at the bar in Texas, USA. Its rectangular form covers a total space of 21 square feet, 1.98 square meters. Ordering the enormous pizza with just one topping requires at least 48 hours notice and is only available at certain locations. The Bus bakes in about 30 minutes, despite its size. The pizza maker claims of using fresh dough and handmade sauce. Before the pie is placed within the specially designed box, baking takes place in a revolving oven. The Italian monarch margherita is the source of the term margherita pizza. The Queen visited the city and stopped at Di Pietro Pizzeria, now known as Pizzeria Brandy, for some pizza. Raphael Esposito then created 3 different pizza recipes, but the Queen was most interested in the one that featured the colors of the Italian flag. Pizza margherita is still a mainstay at pizzerias today and has ingredients like green basil, white mozzarella, and red tomato sauce. Hawaiian pizza is unrelated to Hawaii. Sam Panopoulos, a retired cook, added shelf-stock pineapple to his store to give the global fad a twist. Instead of Hawaii, Panopoulos called the pizza after the manufacturer of the canned pineapples he used. In 1962, the chef, who was of Greek descent, introduced the fabled pizza to Chatham, Ontario, at the Satellite Restaurant. The frozen pizza was created in 1957 by the Celentano brothers. Although frozen pizzas are not considered authentic pizza in Italy, they are still a significant part of the history of the dish. Up until a few years later, the first frozen pizzas were only sold in grocers. Convenience stores, petrol stations, and bars now stock shelves with frozen pizza as well. A pizza chef's worst nightmare is the gum line. The gooey layer between a pie's toppings and base is referred to as the gum line of a pizza. This line develops as a result of overdone dough, inadequate yeast, or using cheese or sauce that has not yet warmed to room temperature. Scientists have determined that mozzarella is the finest cheese for pizza. The finest cheese to use for pizza has been determined by research, despite the fact that you may prefer a different type. A 2014 research of the baking characteristics of numerous types of cheeses provided the proof, according to food scientists. Today's famous people include many people who once had pizza jobs. Actors Bill Murray and Stephen Baldwin once held jobs as pizza delivery drivers. Action hero Jean-Claude Van Damme also had a run-in with the pizza delivery business. Macaulay Culkin was inspired by pizza to start a band. Since then, the former Home Alone star has started a band called Pizza Underground that performs Velvet Underground covers. All the Pizza Parties and I'm Waiting for the Delivery Man are a couple of their top songs. The world record for pizza delivery at the highest height on land belongs to Pizza Hut. In order to commemorate the inauguration of its first location in Tanzania, a group of Pizza Hut employees walked up Mount Kilimanjaro under the guidance of knowledgeable experts. The pepperoni pizza set a Guinness World Record for highest altitude pizza delivery in 2016, traveling 745 kilometers between May 5th and May 8th. The initiative to climb the tallest mountain in Africa to commemorate Pizza Hut's development was led by Randall Blackford, General Manager of Pizza Hut Africa. No matter how you feel about it, pizza has a significant social and cultural impact. Pizza has come a long way from its Neapolitan origins, but its ubiquity demonstrates how tradition and diversity can coexist. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more facts videos if you liked our video.